you doing? Thanks so much for being here. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something I get asked about a lot. It's a particular question I got asked by somebody, and I thought I would make a video of it. They asked me about the pentatonic scales. Are they minor or major? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer that question. So let's take a look.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, now when it comes to the pentatonic scales, I would highly recommend that if you're going to learn how to play lead guitar, start with these, okay? Because they're simple to play, they set a great foundation for playing solos, and then once you get these down, you can progress to other things like modes and stuff like that. The number one pattern that you always learn when you first start out playing lead guitar is pattern 1 of the pentatonic scales, this one right here. Now, this pattern, what's really great about it, this scale, can be a major scale or it can be a minor scale. It depends on how you start the scale. Let me explain that to you. So we play right here. This is usually where you start to learn how to play, is right here at the 5th fret. This would be an A minor scale. This is an A note. Okay, so we start with this note here, the A, and we go down the scale like this. That's A minor. The reason why is because it uses a flat third. So in an A major scale, you would have a Do, Re, Mi right there. So you have A, B, C sharp. And in the minor pentatonic scale, you bypass the second and you use the flat third. So it'd be 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. Those are your 5 notes. Penta meaning 5. Tonic meaning tones, a scale of 5 tones or 5 notes, okay? So that's right there would be your A minor pentatonic scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back to 1 again right here. Now, what you can do is start with the second note, which is the flat third, to the A, which is a C. If you start here, then it would be a major pentatonic, but it wouldn't be A major, it would be C major, which is the relative major of A minor. So if you started here, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's your C right there. So you'd start with the C, C, D, E, G, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your 5 notes of this major pentatonic scale, okay? The major pentatonic scale uses the 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And then back to 1 again, right here on the C. So that pattern could actually be used as a major scale or a minor, depending on what note you start with. You can play it right here. Start with the C. There's a C here, and a C here. Okay, so that would be the major. But you could also use it as a minor if you start right here on the A, and those two would work. It doesn't really matter how you do it, just they both work because those two scales, A minor and C major, are relative, meaning that they're two scales, they're made up of the same notes. So you could start in A or you could start in C. But if you wanted to play in a specific key, a minor or a major, then you'd want to start on one of those two notes. So usually when you learn this pattern, you start on the A, okay, or the G, or the B, or the C sharp, or E, or whatever it is. You start with your index finger on the root note. So then it becomes a minor. So if we use this as the minor pattern, okay, the minor pentatonic scale, let's say we'll just play right here in A. If you master this pattern, right, then you can play it anywhere. Okay, if you played it right here, it'd be an A minor. You played it here, it'd be G, F sharp, F. 12th fret would be E, 10th fret D, 9th fret C sharp, 8th fret C, 7th fret B, 6th fret B flat, and then you've covered all your bases right there. So master that, and you can play it anywhere along the fretboard, and you got it, and your notes will sound great. Now the other pattern that I would recommend learning is learning the second pattern of the pentatonic scales, which is this pattern right here that's going to start where this one leaves off. This one's, let's say we're playing it here at A, it's going to be 5-8. This one's going to start at 8. So 8-10, 7-10, 7-10, 7-9, 8-10, 8-10. That's the major pentatonic scale. That would be like, if you played it right here, it would be C major. So it would be C, D, E, G, A, C. So right there. And then back to C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And what's great about it, it's right next to the first pattern. So if you were to learn to play both those patterns, you'd be mastering this much of the fretboard. Now there's actually 5 patterns, and if you learn all 5 of them, which I find that a lot of people don't, I don't really understand why that is. It doesn't make sense. Learn all 5 of them. If you learn all 5, then you can span the whole fretboard. Why not learn all 5? You know, why only learn 2? Learn 5. But if you're going to only learn 2, I would recommend you learn these 2. The first one, and the second one right here. So that's the minor, this B major. You can see right there's the root, the C. And then what you do is you'd work at connecting the 2 together. Like let's say I was playing right here at the D. Now I'm playing in the first pattern. Now I'm in the second pattern right here. And if you stick to these intervals, if you master your intervals, you're going to sound in key every single time. You just got to master those intervals, master the patterns, and I guarantee you'll be on your way to playing some really good lead guitar. Then once you master the scales, then it's just a matter of learning licks with them. So I just want to give you that for today. Don't want to give you too much, but learn those 2 patterns. Pattern 1, the minor, if you start with the index finger as the root, and then the major, where it starts off right here. And then learn to combine the 2. And master your intervals. Master the intervals. The intervals, the distance between 2 notes. And I guarantee if you do that, you're going to sound, you know, you're going to sound in key every single time. Then you can do really cool techniques with them. You know, pick harmonics, whammy bars. All right, so there we have it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Work on those. I guarantee that's going to be a great introduction to learn how to play lead guitar. You can also play it up here too. All right, you guys take care, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.